Good evening, guys. I think we're live now. If someone can do me a quick favor, as always, and just do me a message in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. There won't be no video tonight, as I'm going to be doing a brief PowerPoint on a few major points. And what you're going to hear tonight, it's nothing new, nothing special, but it's building on the main points and making the main thing the main thing. And I'm big on this. I always touch on the fact that we must learn something, and that's what this platform's for. Every Sunday, 8 o'clock, we get together. And this is really going to be a platform to build on for the future, okay? As we move through the ranks and we create more leaders and we create more success stories, which is my aim with this group, then we can keep growing and building and working like that. But the goal for tonight is to take a look again at our system, the simplicity of it, and just what it means. I always say this business is very easy to do and easy not to do. And one thing that you do not have to do within network marketing is reinvent the wheel. Okay, we've got a very simple product, okay, that we can give away for free. We've got a very simple success system, 4 steps, okay, 4 steps and 4 questions that have worked in every single country that OrganoGold has gone in and built. I've got some numbers in front of me here. The last month's volume globally increased by 37%, okay, and 46% increase in global recruiting. So the business is moving. The business is moving fast and things are happening. And what we want to look at as an elite network and basically Team UK, okay, we know the market's wide open. We can say this again and again and again, but what we need to do is effectively work the plan, okay? I always say it, plan your work and work your plan. And what I want to look at today is the system, because what you do or you do not do duplicates. So if you're a leader or someone new today, okay, you're going to quickly see that duplication is the key in this. You've probably jumped on the call because you want to build a business, okay? People who are just servicing customers might not be on this call, but remember, duplication happens for both good and bad. So what I recommend you do, if you've not already done so, is get a notepad and pen. And one thing that I always say is, once you've taken the notes down, it's great taking notes. But what I always look for then, this is what I personally do, is look for 3 major points within that text, within the notes, and go and apply it that week. That's all I hope, okay? It's the application that'll make you the money. When I started getting success, I wasn't necessarily good at what I was doing, but I went out and applied it and I learned on the job. And the most important key to success, excuse me, in OrganoGold is the 4 steps, okay? By becoming the example and then teaching each new distributor you enroll how to get started with the 4 steps. That is the key. That is the key for me. And one step that I want to take a close look at today is step 1. Okay, step 1 can be very much overlooked, and being a product of the product. Yes, that's using it, okay, that should just make sense. We want you redistributing your income to a better product. That just makes sense. But what aspect I want to look at tonight is the auto ship, okay? The auto ship is not a requirement. Nobody has to do this. But setting yourself up correctly, the word that I look at there is proper, is paramount. Okay, I can see everyone's back office. Okay, we can be a little bit honest together tonight. I can see everyone's back office. So if you're telling me you're in the hunt for Sapphire, or you're in the hunt for Diamond, and you want to be the top producer, and you're on 54 CV per month, it's an hallucination, as Alton Booth would say. And for me, having an effective auto ship, okay, this will be a culture that will build within your group. So if you're teaching, we're going to look at tonight the seize the moment cruise and how you can use that effectively to build your business. Then if you're not on an appropriate auto ship, okay, following step 1, the first point, then your team will not be as well. Okay, if you're teaching gold packs, if you're teaching Star Achiever, but not doing it, it's very difficult to duplicate it. Trust me, I've tried it. Okay, when I came into this, I was on the minimum. Okay, I had a minimum mindset, and we need to move away from that. You want to treat it like a business. Okay, treat it like a business, and like every other business on planet Earth, volume counts. Okay, and one thing that I can see is having an auto ship, an effective one, is a healthy measure of the health of your organization. Okay, if you've got a lot of people ordering between the 1st and the 5th, which we teach, okay, we want to have a culture of you making sure that you've got your ordering between the 1st and the 5th. And we're not saying that so we get the volume. Okay, we're saying that to build a culture so everyone's doing that. And when I look at that, and what I see is that, number one, people are using the products. Okay, number two, people are sharing the products. Number three, people are making money from sharing the products. And number four, the team is engaged in frequent home events and CGMs. Okay, that is key. That is key. And when looking at the correct auto ship, yes, we've all got as minimum. So the minimum, if that's what you want to know, is I never say 50 to anyone. If everyone who comes into the business wants to be at least a consultant or above, then you want to be looking at 100. But what the company's really getting behind now is what we looked at here, is the Star Achiever program. And we don't want you just to be a Star Achiever to store it in the garage or to store it in your spare room. We want you to be a Star Achiever because your business needs it, warrants it, and it's going to grow your business. And this is what I work towards. The people who are in the hunt, the people who are wanting to make this work, they will be on the Star Achiever program because they're going to have the serviceable customers. Okay, they're going to have between, I find 10 and 15 is a good number for me. They're going to be wholesaling coffee out to new starters. They're going to be sampling every day. Okay, get really good at the basic things. I think we can sometimes get a little bit lost in actions that aren't producing income. And the aim of the game in this is, I can speak honest again, is volume. Okay, volume and income producing activities, and what the company talk about, zone one, sampling, selling, retailing, and wholesaling coffee to new starters is where it is. And what I want you to do tonight is write down whereabouts you are on that auto ship requirement. And the first point you want to look at is, number one, what's your personal consumption? Okay, what is your household consuming? Okay, it might be coffee, the capsules, the espresso pods, the mocha, the whatever it is. Okay, know that. Have your family using and talking about this product. The second one we look at, me personally, is your retail. So step one requires, doesn't require, but states get 10 serviceable customers. Okay, I always say my average customer buys off me between 2 and 3 boxes a month. So I'm going to need at least 20 boxes just to service my customers. These are people who don't want to become distributors, don't want to become coffee members, just want to buy coffee off me every single month. The third aspect of the auto ship that I look at is wholesale. If my expectation is to bring in 5 new people every month, which is always my goal, then I'm going to need 10 boxes, okay, 5 black, 5 latte, to get people started. And don't look past this. Okay, the system is put together as a flow chart. If you look how it's made up, it's a flow chart, and if anything's missing, any one of those bullet points there is missing, it's like a domino effect, and it all goes Pete Tong. And I've really got my head around this now, why this has been put together, specifically each bit. Alton Bugs teaches that he can speak on step one for hours and hours, and why that's in place. And the fourth, sorry, I got a little bit lost there, a little bit fired up, but the fourth part is obviously sampling. Be consistent with this number. Pick how much you want to sample and just stick to that. Consistency is the key in this business. Okay, I'm not an expert salesman, I'm not an expert teacher, but what I've realized, okay, the compound effect of doing small activities over a period of time will get the results that you want. I think too many people stop in the start, whereas just being consistent. I teach my new starters, listen, let's speak to 2 to 5 new people a day. Let's sample 2 to 5 new people a day with coffee. Okay, follow up effectively. Get people started. Okay, it will work. It will work this, okay? It all starts with that sample. And we've got the proven success system. Okay, we want to get behind this blueprint. Okay, you can build this. But what we also want to look at is setting some goals. I'm big on this. Okay, the company brought out the 30-day playbook. I'm not sure if people are using this effectively and teaching it throughout the teams, but this is a massive bit of accountability for not only you, but for your team. You can track your progress. I got into this type of business that I didn't want a boss. I didn't want paperwork. But I honestly want to teach that we use that 30-day playbook. Okay, the only paperwork that I use is the 30-day playbook and the calendar. The calendar's big for me. I recommend everybody today, okay, right now after this call, purchase on your back office the calendar. This is going to be a massive tool to calculate where you're at. Okay, people who are venting, maybe moaning, maybe things might be moving as fast as you want. Take a look at your calendar and have an honest assessment of where you're at. Okay, we teach that in your first 30 days of business, we're going to be doing 4 events, 4 home events. Okay, we teach that after the 30 days of getting started, you're going to be doing 2 to 6, I teach, per week. And for me, the dream building is key. We want to know where we're going. Okay, setting goals is key for me. And I never used to do this. And I kind of, once I got my head around why the goals are important, and the goals in this for getting people going is, number 1, we want to become dual team qualified. That's my main goal with any new starter, because I truly believe that anyone can find 2. Okay, out of that list of 50 business builders, we're going to contact them effectively. And we're going to find their dual team, sponsoring 1 person on the left, 1 person on the right, and teaching them to do the same. That's what got me excited about Organo Gold. I looked at that dual team and I really, really thought that anyone can find 2. Anyone can find 2. Okay, so a goal wants to be, these are short-term goals that I look at, is getting dual team qualified. Okay, long-term from that as well. On day 30, I want them to become a star achiever. I want them to have the 10 customers, to be sampling effectively, to be wholesaling effectively. And the goal, and this could be either, depending on your influence, okay, we've got to be realistic. Within our group, we've got 2 sapphires, myself and Ben Kane. But the long-term goal, and this could be 30, 60, 90 days, okay, become a sapphire. The first leadership position within the company. Okay, you're going to get the car scheme. You're going to be making good income. And to get a sapphire, you want to sponsor 2 consultants left and right, and you want to create a group volume of 14,000. But to do this, you want to be really looking at the correct activity. And that's why I'm really passionate about the Seize the Moment promotion. Not because it's a cruise, okay, that's just the prize. That's just the glitz and the glamour. But what they're promoting behind that, okay, they're looking at promoting the correct activities. Production-based incentives are key. Okay, promotional packs, getting your 10 customers, working the business, star achiever, teaching people to be star achiever. The thing is, we hear these words again and again, but is it really sinking in? Is it making sense that, what if it was this simple? What if I just had to create a list of 50 and 50? Okay, use a simple coffee sales script. Invite the other 50 business builders to my home to see the plan. And what if I did that for 18 months? So you want to look at these goals, okay? Get your short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals written down. What are you wanting out of this? And then counsel upline, whether to me, whoever your coach is, okay? And get the game plan written down, okay? Plan your work and work your plan, but you need to define your dreams, your goals, why you're doing it. And that, we always talk about the why, but do you know that? Do you know why you're doing it? Because without the proper blueprints and goals, okay, the construction and building this business will be difficult. You won't see where you're going. Okay, you need to see where you're going. So get those goals written down, and then it's just a case then of the construction time. It's time to go out and build the business. Okay, building the business 1 step at a time, 1 sample at a time, and 1 person at a time. And it really is that simple. And don't be getting downtrodden, okay? If it doesn't all go your way straight away, then it can sometimes take time. But what I'm looking at here, I'm just reading through a book that I managed to find. Okay, this is a company, I won't mention the company's name, who's been building since 1954. And this is the biggest company, and they're teaching basic, simple steps that we can all do. And it looks very similar to what I'm looking at on the screen right now. Okay, they're building their business through home events, building their business through person to person, in living rooms, okay, in, like Holton explains, in living rooms and dens, and really keeping it simple, keeping it duplicatable, and getting people excited. What we're going to be doing after this call, if you'd like to be involved in it, we're going to be doing a very short leadership call, okay, 15-20 minutes. I would like to be certain requirements on there, okay. We want star achievers on the call. We want people who are building the business, okay, people who are in the hunt working it. But other than that, what I'm going to quickly show is the seize the moment promotion. I'm going to play the video, and I want to show you quickly just what as I touched on, what they're promoting. They're promoting the correct activities. So I'm just going to quickly play this for you.
The time is now to set your sights to earn a cabin for two on the first ever OG luxury cruise. Ready to find out how you can qualify? The 2015 Seize the Moment incentive runs from February 1st through the end of July. This gives you 6 months to accumulate points for simply sharing the OG products and opportunity. Here's how it works. First, distributors can accumulate points on builder packs sold to those personally sponsored between February 1st and July 31st. When you sell a bronze pack, you'll receive 2 points. A silver pack, 4 points. And every time you sell a gold pack, you get 10 points. Additionally, as your new personally sponsored distributors sponsor team members, you accumulate half of those points in your second level. Take a look at this example. If you sponsor 4 new distributors this month and 2 come in with gold packs, 1 silver and 1 bronze, then you earn 26 points. Sponsor as wide as you want. Next, as you help your new legs of business sponsors, you get half of those points, or in this example, another 16 points. Also, work your business and set your goal to consistently achieve Star Achiever status, and you earn 2 points each month you do so. Finally, each month you are a superstar during this incentive period, you will earn an additional 2 points. Looking at our example, you would have 46 points at the end of the month. That's right. There are 4 ways to earn points for the Seize the Moment Cruise incentive. So, how many points do you need so you and a guest can jump aboard the Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas with us? Simple. The top 300 point earners over 135 points will earn a cabin for 2. Oh, but you want a balcony?
I think you can just see there what they're really getting behind. Okay, they're getting behind the promotional packs. And trust me, the easiest way to get the promo packs and get that product out to the marketplace is the home events. Okay, you're going to share the coffee at the event. You're going to show the plan. Okay, whether that's through a tool, a DVD, or the flip chart. Okay, because we need people showing the plan. Okay, I'm passionate about the brand. Okay, I'm passionate about Organo Gold, specifically within the UK market right now, and we need people who are going out there, sharing the vision, sharing the story, and getting people excited. What we're looking for now is we're seeking leadership. And the cool thing, and I can be really honest, if you're not a leader right now, you can find leaders. Okay, that's the cool thing about this business. When I got started, I was definitely not any type of leader. We always talk about the 4 checkers: self-starters, coachable, sphere of influence, means to get started. I was none of those. Okay, but I had desire. I was motivated by money, motivated by wanting that little bit and, well, a lot more. And I got to work. And that's what we need now, okay? We want awareness on the brand, but through the correct activities. Social media, Facebook, all great tools. But the bulk of the business, the next wave of momentum within the UK, okay, is getting out there, simple meetings makes money, home events, small in-group meetings where we're sharing the coffee and sharing the plan. And that's what we're going to discuss on the leadership call is how we can really get the group together, okay? Working as an elite network, working as a group to really build the brand. And that excites me to go to work every single day. But like I said, that's going to be when we look at the cruise here, the promo packs, we want to get behind them and get behind the Star Achiever program. What I want people to do is anyone who's Star Achiever or goes gold this month will be in a personal development raffle for me. Okay, there's going to be prizes and good stuff to be won. The raffle will be done at the end of the month. And get behind that. One more thing before we close off for tonight. And what we're going to start doing at the end of these Sundays is give a diamond tip of the week, which will be an archived video from an elite diamond within this business. But we're traveling to Lyon. Okay, we're traveling to Lyon on Friday. I believe there's around 8 of us going. Okay, not the greatest turnout, but we've still got the elite network in there and represented. What I do recommend, if you can find a way to get there Friday, okay, it's Friday through to Sunday, make efforts, get there by any means necessary. I wouldn't promote anything that I didn't believe was going to benefit your business. Okay, my major decision to build and grow and use network marketing as my vehicle was made at a major event. We've got Steve Martin in attendance. We've got people there who was going to help us get to that next level. People who were there who were going to help build the brand better in the UK. And we're traveling Friday, me and Bradley. We've got the Websters there and some of their group, which is really, really great news. Okay, so I'm excited about that. But get behind that. Okay, there's going to be a live. If you've got your notepad and pens out, as always, there will be a live opportunity call for myself tomorrow at 8 p.m. hosted by me. And we'll go from there. But what we're going to quickly finish on is a great tip, okay? The PS3 method. This is how I use, just before we finish, this is what I use every single day to add 2 to 5 new people to my list. Okay, we've all got lists already pre-made, but the PS3 for me is a great tool to go out and meet new people. Okay, remember, it's network marketing. Or I always say this, it's a home-based business, but you've got to leave the home. Okay, go meet new people. Join a new gym, meet new people, volunteer, whatever it might be, speak to someone else at work. Okay, it's all about people. This is the people business. So I'm going to quickly play this tip of the week and we will finish up for tonight.
All right, this is David Amintier coming to you live from OG University right here in Houston, Texas. Definitely excited to be with you today on Diamond Tip of the Week right now. We're excited about what's going on in Organo Gold. We're excited about what's going on in your business right now. We're gearing up right now for Project 50,000. We're gearing up for us capturing 1% of the coffee industry. And there's a lot of things that we do as a company that really make us go. But one of the things that we're very, very good at is actually introducing this concept. We're not really big on recruiting. We're big on sharing this opportunity with other people. And one of the things I want to cover on the Diamond Tip of the Week right now is really how you share this business with people all around the world to actually have more people saying, you know what, I want to be a part of what it is that you're doing. And that's what we're going to cover on this video today. So excited to be with you. Take some notes right now what we're going to cover. We're talking about PS3. You can see it on the board right here. Some of you heard me train on it before. This particular video game can pay you millions and millions of dollars if you master it and you teach it and duplicate it down through your organization right now. So just pay attention to what we're going to talk about. When we talk about PS3, what is this going to lead to? This is going to lead to you actually having more people come into your business. It's going to lead to you actually receiving some more OG bucks. You're going to be hearing about that. Maybe you've already seen the video about OG bucks, how you can actually receive $1,000 on stage, okay? On stage, if you're the number one producer within this contest, you're going to receive that on stage. We're excited about whoever's going to hit that. But let's talk about how you go about getting this done. One of the things that we've utilized as a company is the PS3, piquing people's interest, showing the plan, and then doing a 3-way call. And obviously, I'm going to cover these 3 steps with you in a matter of a couple of minutes so you can understand how powerful this is. Now, piquing people's interest, one of the most powerful tools that we use to pique people's interest is a sample of coffee. That will never change. That will never, ever change. That will be the #1 marketing tool that you're going to use to build your business. Now, we've added or enhanced some things enhance the coffee with the new Gold Standard DVD or the Gold magazine. These are all tools that you can use to pique people's interest. One of the tools that I use is a power phrase. I want you to write this down. A power phrase. If I was calling up John and I wanted to actually pique John's interest about what it is that we're doing, yes, I'm going to ask him the 4 questions. But what I do to lead into the 4 questions is I ask a power phrase question. Hey, John, knowing what you know now about Starbucks, if you had the ability to go back 10 years ago and invest in Starbucks, would you have done it? Now, John is going to tell me absolutely yes, I would have done it. Now I'm piquing his interest. Hey, John, do you or anybody you know drink coffee or tea at least on occasion? That's the very first question I'm going to ask him. The second question is, hey, John, when you normally drink your coffee, how do you drink it? Do you drink it black or with cream or sugar? Now, guys, all I'm doing right now is I'm piquing his interest. That's all you want to do. You want to find out if this person is ready. You want to find out if this person is at the right place in their lives for this particular opportunity. Don't go out trying to convince people about this opportunity. All you're doing is you're piquing their interest and you're going to take them to the next step. The third question I would ask him is, well, what brand of coffee do you normally drink? Is it Starbucks? Is it Folgers? What brand is it? He's going to tell me Folgers. And I'm going to ask him, when was the last time Folgers sent you a commission check for drinking their coffee or referring it to anybody else? And guess what? He's going to tell me never. Now I've piqued his interest. Now my goal is to show him the plan. Now what we've done as a company is put together some information systems that allow you to show the plan from anywhere in the world. We have online presentations that we do. We have live opportunity calls that we do. But the most effective way is a coffee and jazz mixer. My whole goal is to get John in front of the information where he can actually make a decision on if he actually wants to be a part of what it is that we're doing here with Organic Gold. Now, once I've shown him the plan, obviously we have our flip chart. Obviously we have the new Gold Standard DVD to show the presentation, to show the plan. Guys, show the plan. That's the deal with this business, guys. The meat and the PS3 is that show the plan. Do you see that? And then the validation step is going to be that 3-way call. Now, the 3-way call, there's 2 types of 3-way calls. You have an ineffective 3-way call and you have an effective 3-way call. Ineffective 3-way call is where the showing the plan is missing and you pique their interest and now you're just trying to get them on the phone with your upline diamond. No, what you want to do is do the meat part. Okay, show the plan and then do a 3-way call. That's an effective 3-way call because now your expert is going to get on the phone with them, find out what they like best about what they saw, and then ask them, are they ready to get started here with Organic Gold, guys? This is right here. This is what we do as a company right now, piquing people's interest, showing the plan, doing 3-way calls, and that's why our company, this particular month right here, in the month of May, we're going to put over 20,000 people into the business this particular month because everybody right here is going to be doing a PS3, and you're going to win OG bucks, and guess what? You're going to be the one that wins $1,000 because you went out and played this video game, PS3, all day long, all night long, and now you're going to be counting money, drinking coffee. Appreciate you guys. This is Diamond Tip of the Week. This is brand new Black Diamond, Mr. David Aminitier. I'll see you at Project 50,000. I'm excited for you. We'll see you at the top. Good afternoon. God bless.
Right, guys, that's it for tonight. Appreciate your time there. Remember, let's really get behind the Seize the Moment promotion. Have a big week. Keep the communication high. Get fired up. Get after it. Let's make this our brand, our week, our month. Let's have some success stories this month, guys. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.